I have to ask the question why there is a helicopter right outside the pastry shop. And this person's VIP. They must be the owner of the helicopter. I can only assume, you're riding your helicopter one day through Brookhaven and you have the urgent necessity of a pastry, a cupcake of some sort. So you have to land right in front of the pastry shop in the middle of the road and get you a nice little cupcake, donut, whatever you may need, guys. Like spike up this video. We're diving in and talking about the movie studio house that is arriving in Brookhaven. All right, so guys, recently, for those that don't know what's going on and why I'm talking about this or anything regarding it, you're probably sleeping under a rock, but it's fine, guys. This is the place to be. That's why I always say crush the likes on these videos. If you want to know more about the leaks, more about Brookhaven, we got you guys covered. We got the inside sources and scoop here, okay? So, that being the case, we want to dive deeper into the movie studio and correct some things. Yesterday, the community kind of took a jump and said it was a new estate. And, Dars have said this, and then I was looking at the photo. I was like, well, it's a movie studio. It's got to be big. It's got to take up a lot of space, right? Sure, it's going to be an estate. But, obviously, upon examining it more, we could see the estate plots are actually in the background of the movie studio image. And, there's just some things that I wanted to go over regarding that. So it actually is going to be a movie studio RP set house. So, guys, this is really exciting because this means it's going to be a normal house. You're not going to have the estate game pass or anything like we previously thought might have been happening. This is actually going to be an RP set house that you will be able to get. Now, the cool thing about RP set houses, they're usually free. If you guys look, all the RP set houses here are actually free to play. So this is actually really amazing. That means you could dive in to any of these crazy RP sets and just utilize them, from the castle to Santa's workshop to the military base, all these things, and including the new one that holds so many new secrets. You can just spawn that in like this. So that's one of the cool things about it. And honestly, guys, it's really darn cool, right? So that be the case, we now know that it's going to be a free house. It looks like the movie studio is going to be free. You're not going to need VIP or anything of that sort. It looks like it's going to be free to all players, which is even more exciting and even more what we want, right? So that be the case, though, it seems that alongside that, we're getting a movie studio house in the RP set sector of the houses here. Now, we went over this and showcased, obviously, the movie studio, but I wanted to talk about some of the customization that we've already seen inside of this movie studio that we're going to be able to go deeper into and look at here. Now, what I'm talking about is right here on the first image that we looked at. If you dive deeper into that, you will see that there is a stage 23 that is kind of like on the little image or whatever. And what this basically does is it's like, it's stage 23. You walk in here, you will be able to have your set and where all the production will be regarding those scenes. And, well, you can actually customize this. If you look here, guys, there is a little cursor button that says that you could change this to whatever you want. It doesn't got to be stage 23. It can be stage 33. It can be anything, honestly. It can be Ben's warehouse, where he keeps production wear for movie studios. There's really no limitations here is what I'm trying to say. So you can pretty much have anything you want in here, entitle it any way you want, and that's one of the key things we've learned about customization. Now, extending beyond customization, you will see there is a light switch, obviously right next to the door, and a way to lock your door, normal stuff right there. However, there is a garage door, and it looks like there might be buttons to activate and open this little garage, like larger style door. Doing so will probably allow, sunlight to come in, more natural lighting for the shoots or something. I don't know. But yeah, that be the case. So you probably will be able to open up this larger garage style door. You see the arch there, which is really nice, really piquing interest here. And if we kind of look, guys, it looks like this arch is actually set right at the beginning of the plot. So I see down at the bottom right what appears to be some grass. So I'm guessing that's kind of like the beginning of the plot, maybe. And then this, so this will be what you see whenever you spawn in your house, and then you will walk through here, go into the gigantic warehouse, which is also going to hold a office and things of that sort, which I strongly believe, guys. I think there's going to be like an office in here, and there's going to be like obviously all your movie props and everything that you're going to be able to customize there. Going further into customization, like I said, yes, there's going to be like movie props. You will probably be able to interchange these, change it between different movie sets. I imagine there might be like fantasy sets or something, military war War movie sets, stuff of this stuff that you're going to be able to change it through. And then obviously further in down the customization line, you will see that there is the now filming section, which implies that you can add your own movie title, whatever you want to title your own movie, or it can be a movie that's already existing into Brookhaven. Now, this is super interesting because what this basically does is mean that since this image is blurred out here, this could be in telling a new movie being introduced into Brookhaven. And if that's the case, that's going to be huge, guys. A new movie that we can play at the movie theater or watch at the movie theater, or one of the already existing movies that we see previewed and titled at the movie theater having a new resemblance or a statue in Brookhaven could be world of a change of difference. I mean, just exciting stuff here, guys. So what we're going to do, the White House is up there. Look at that. That's absolutely crazy. So what we're going to do is kind of come over here and take a right. Once we go to the movie theater, you will see Breaking Point is one of the movies that is there. Now, from that image, I don't think it's Breaking Point. Invasion, Fatherless and Afraid, probably not that either. Now, it could be something like Brookhaven Under Siege, but I think it's going to be a totally different scientific-based movie that's being filmed here. So we could see a like a crazy experiment type movie or something also appearing here on the movie posters. And the reason why they have that blurred out could be foreshadowing and a secret new movie getting added into Brookhaven. So yeah, new movie code, new movie. I mean, dude, it's all possible, and it all looks like it's lining up to be possible. So either that, or you're going to be able to customize what movie you want to film during the now filming section. There's going to be different options, like 3 or 4 different options. When you select those options, like I said, it's going to be kind of set up like I said. There's going to be like a military movie set, a science experiment movie set, or like some crazy horror movie set. Stuff like that, right? And it'll probably be like a little statue of like a Bigfoot or something. I'm imagining it's going to be like that. To touch on all the different genres of movie. If you're going to add a movie studio, you got to hit on the most major. Is that a leprechaun? Oh, she's dressed up like a leprechaun. It's St. Patrick's Day, yeah? So, what do you know? So that be the case, though, guys. I think it's very, very interesting, and I think there's a lot of theories and things we can kind of spawn how this update's going to structure itself, and that's why I'm talking about it. Also giving you guys the inside scoop on everything about it as we dive deeper into these images, and this is the place to be, guys, as we decipher this and get down to the bottom of it. And if you've noticed anything that I did not pick up on regarding customization, obviously, guys, you're going to be able to change your house color, right? You're going to be able to change, like, premium features if there's a pool. I mean, most likely there's not pools in these RP sets, so you can't use that feature, but you have the garage thing here, the windows, then you have your house signs and your security cameras and all this typical stuff. This customization is probably always default. Some of it will work, some of it will not, but that is kind of like going to be there no matter what, right? So that be the case. This guy is punching the air. What have we walked upon? I feel like we have invaded his privacy, dude. He's just trying to get a training session in here, and punching the air is what he's doing. Anyway, this is a little bit weird of a distraction there, but yeah, guys, so that's going to do it for today's video. Decipher. Why am I was speaking weird today, but yeah, either way, guys, hopefully this filled you in on something new, and there will be more coming in the days ahead. So yeah, love you guys. We'll see you guys in the next one.